If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
.302 gang, man, it's your boy 302. We back with another video. I was gone for a minute, but you know, life stuff, dealing with some life things. You know how I go with this YouTube thing. But yeah, man, as you can see from the thumbnail, from the title, this is a video that I promised for a long time. I promised I was gonna make this video, but it's a lot of emotion in this video. Like, I wanted to make this video a long time ago, but I ain't want y'all to see me cry on camera. You know, that wouldn't be good for YouTube or anything like that. So let's just get into it. This video is about my Shelby, my 2012 Shelby that I had before I got the Boss. I was never a Boss 302 fan. I was always a Shelby fan. That was something that I always wanted my whole life. Well, not my whole life, but my adult life, really. Back when I was in high school, when I was in 12th grade, I graduated 2011. I remember that year when the 11 and 12 Shelby came out, and man, I tell you, like, I fell in love instantly. Like, so I was sitting in the car with my homeboys, and one day I was like, what if I put this car online for sale and just sell it and get a Shelby? What y'all think about that? And they was like, shoot, you should do it. That's why I try to tell people, like, words are powerful. Like, if you things that you want in life, speak into existence. Like, if you want to get something to say, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna go do that. That's something that I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna get. So make sure you always speak highly, because you can speak negative and negative things can happen too. Trust me, I had that experience before too, and that's when the search started. I remember my friends were sending me Shelbys. I remember I was sitting at the house one day and I was on the computer looking, and I found one. It was down in Miami, Florida, and it was cool. I was looking through the dang, I wish I still had. If I still had like the things I was looking through, I could show y'all. It was in Miami, Florida, and it had already had modifications. It already had a VMP on it, and it came with headers already. So I was like, this is the one I want right here. So I try to keep it a secret from my friends. I wanted to surprise them and stuff like that, but well, I did surprise them. I surprised them. Like, I talked to I was so hyped that I brought this car without even going to test drive, without even going to do anything. I did it all over the phone and the computer, sent all my information, did everything, and the car was sold. It had sold on it with my name on it. Like, I couldn't believe I actually did it. I was so hype about it. Like, I tried to keep it a secret away from my homeboys, but I was trying to figure out what day I'm gonna go get it. Like, dang, I need to go get it and bring it back. Like, I had this car brought. It was mine for a week. They kept asking me when I'm gonna come get it, Then I was like, you know what? Let me just tell them. So I told my homeboys about it, and they were so hype about it. They was like, shoot, let's leave tonight and go get it and just come back, just do a complete turnaround. And don't ever do that. I promise you. If you're going to get a car, take some days off of work so you can go get the car. You can relax with it for a day or two, get some sleep or something like that, because trust me, just trust me on that. Never just go get it and do turnarounds, because that was exhausting. And I rode with them, and we drove straight to Miami. No sleep, no nothing, just drove straight to Miami to get the car. When we got there, we was all tired, we was sweaty, it's hot down in Miami, it was the middle of the summertime, we was tired, no sleep. We walked into the dealership as soon as the doors opened. As soon as the doors opened, we walked into the dealership, and my car was sitting right over there inside the dealership. If I got the video of them driving it out of the dealership, like it was parked inside the dealership, it was so beautiful. They drove it out of the dealership, and I recorded it driving out of the dealership. And I just couldn't believe it. It was really my car, like really mine. So got in the car, they jumped in the car with me, test drove it up and down the street a couple of times. Car felt amazing. We was hyped. Took that. Then, now like I said, we should have just stayed for a day. We jumped straight back on the highway and drove straight back to Georgia from Miami, like straight back, no sleep, no rest, no nothing. Caught traffic, like the Miami traffic. If you from Miami, oh my goodness, we left like around what, 12 noon, and oh gosh, the traffic was terrible. I was sleepy, we all was tired. It was just a long day. But you know, when you're a car guy, you make them sacrifices. You be like, look, we about to just go. Like, we ain't finna talk, we ain't finna do none of that. We finna just jump in the whip and we finna just go do that. So if you're a car guy, you understand that you go. You don't waste time. You just, when you want to do something and you want something, you don't feel like waiting, you just want to go. So got back here. I was so hyped that I had the car. I never went to sleep. Like, I got here and was driving the car around. Like just driving around, like never went to sleep. So I met up with all my homies at the car wash. I was taking them for rides in it. Like I said, that's the important part about getting sleep. I was so tired and like didn't even realize how tired I really was. I was doing stupid stuff like that was my first time having that much power, and I'm just dogging the car out, flying up and down the street like it's something that I've been doing. And that car was super fast to me at the time, like torque, everything. It was a whole new experience than what I was used to. And I lost control of the car one time and hit a guardrail. And this is my first day having the car. Now, I got the car fixed the same day, everything was cool, but it's just the fact that you need your sleep, man. Like, when you out and you running on being up 24 hours and stuff, your mind is you're not as alert as you're supposed to be. You're not as a lot of things you're supposed to be in. Had a little fender bender, like went off the road, hit the guardrail, messed the car up a little bit. Took it to a buddy of ours shop, and he got it back straight for me in one day. So that was that. But yeah, man, I had so much fun in that car, man. You couldn't tell me nothing. That was my dream car at the time, bro. When I say you couldn't tell me nothing, I was going crazy in that car. Like I raced so many races. Like, I raced so many people. Like, I'll put some clips of me racing in here so you can see, like.
Ready? 1, 2.
probably got about 20 races in that car. Like just keep going, keep going. Like the car was so powerful, it was so fun. Like it's just, I was just so happy to have the car, man. Like I had my at that time my IG name was SVT Fred. Like, you know, SVT guy. I was an SVT guy at that time. Like it felt good, man. It was amazing. Like it was like a dream come true, man. Like everywhere I went, people were telling me how much they loved the car, like how good it looked. Like they were surprised that to see me hop out of it. You know, when you see Shelby, sometimes you expect the old guy to hop out. Like somebody older, you don't expect too many. Well, it's different nowadays, but back then, you didn't really see too many young guys in like cars like that. Now you see 22-year-olds and Hellcats and Red Eyes and stuff like that. The times has changed a lot since back then, but at that time it was still kind of like new. So yeah, you know, I did a lot of racing, had a lot of fun in the car, man. The car came with drag radios on it. So it already had drag radios. I even got in contact with the original owner of it. Me and him, we talked, and he was like, make sure you get everything. The car was already tuned by VMP. He makes sure, like I said, it came with the headers and stuff like that already. And you know, I was lit. But the headers wasn't installed in the car, but the headers was in the trunk. He was like, make sure you get the headers out the trunk. He had Cook's long tubes already in the trunk ready to go for the car. He already had the tune for it on the tuner. All I had to do was just install it and upload the new tune. It was amazing. Like what more can you ask for? You get a 2012 Shelby. It already had a VMP on it with the smallest pulley. It was probably making about 630 at that time, 640. Like but like I said, I was coming from a Turbo 3 ride. I was making about almost 500. So it was a big jump. The big jump in the torque, the big jump in just everything. It was beautiful. Leather seats. It was amazing car, man. Like, I loved it. Everybody that seen the car loved it. Like, it was a big happy. It was nice. Like, I'm telling you, it was one of the greatest things ever. So, you know, like, I can show you some burnouts. I was doing hella burnouts. I'm doing burnouts on my driveway. I'm doing burnouts at meets, like. Cause you know, Shelby's like they got so much torque that you can just light them up anywhere, just smoke up everything. Like, it was one of the greatest times of my life, to be honest. That's still my favorite car. And my boss make 1,000 horsepower now, but if I still had that Shelby, I'm telling you, I would have had cams. It would have been one of the baddest cars in Atlanta. I got one of the baddest cars in Atlanta now, but I would have had one before then. So, you know, like, as time went on, I was going to car meets, Caffeine and Octane. Like, I was ready to go anywhere. I even went to Mustang Week in that car. Like went to Mustang Week. Everything. I only had the car for a year. That's the sad part about it. I only had the car for a year. It was quick. Like, it's like a blur. It's like I never had it, to be honest. Like, I feel bad. I feel like I never really had the car. So yeah, I had highs and lows in that car. I mostly highs though. Like, I'd do it all over again if I could. And so like I said, from the burnouts and things like that. Just me going wild, as you can see from the clips and stuff that I showed you. Like I really turned to, like, that car turned me to a madman. I was just like, I'll light them up anywhere. It don't matter to me. Like, I just felt so high in that car. Like, I'm telling you, if you're a Mustang lover, experience a Shelby at least once. Like, even I understand 5.0s, 10 speeds, everything is amazing now to how much technology has came, how much the Mustang has evolved. But if you ever wanted to drive a Shelby, if you ever wanted one, I advise you to get one. Even if you got a Mustang now, pay a Mustang off whenever you do, and just go back and get one. Like, them cars, it's no better feeling to me, honestly. It's no better feeling than having a Shelby. And so, you know, like I said, I got a little carried away. And as time went on, like, the drag race was like brand new when I first got them. But as time went on, through the burnouts and all the wild stuff that I was doing, you know, the tires got wore down as time went on. And I remember the day it happened. It's actually March 15th. I remember the day like it was yesterday, March 15th. I had just brought a MGW shifter, because, like, I was already driving the hell out of that car. You know, I got a crazy driving vibe, like, as you can see from the races and stuff like that. So yeah, I had just brought an MGW shifter, and I was taking it to my buddy's house to get it installed. And on the way there, I got caught, like, in a rainstorm. Like I told you, from all the burnouts and all the things that I did, my tires they wasn't bald, but drag radials in the rain is not a smart thing to do. I actually got PTSD now. Every time it rains, I get nervous. Whether I got drag radials on there or I got regular tires. Like, if it's raining, I'm not leaving the house. That's basically how I move now. Like, seriously, I don't do it anymore. So yeah, got caught in a bad rainstorm too, pouring down raining. My friends even told me, they was like, look, you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to go up there now? When we got in the car, it looked like it was about to rain, but it wasn't raining yet. But as we got downtown, the rain picked up bad. Like, it was raining bad, like super bad. And I was driving the speed limit. It's not like I was speeding or nothing like that. I was still cruising, like, actually going under the speed limit, and there was traffic. But due to the ball radials, man, yeah, this part made me a little sad. But yeah, due to the radials, I hydroplaned the first time and I caught it. But I was like an exit away from getting off the highway, so I was like, I could just make it one exit. It's only right up the street. Like, I should be able to make it around this little curve and up this hill. And I didn't make it. Like, the second time the car hydroplaned, it was out of my control, basically. Like, it hydroplaned bad. Like, it was out of my control. I swerved to the left towards traffic, and I counter steered it. I might have over counter steered it, but I was trying not to hit anybody, and I counter steered it back, and then that's when I just lost all control. Smashed into the guardrail, smashed into this F-150 pickup truck, smashed into the guardrail again, came off the guardrail, smashed into it again, came off the guardrail, smashed into it again. Now, I was so upset, man, you don't understand. I was so upset because I just couldn't believe that I didn't even want to get out the car to see what the damage looked like, but you know I had to anyway. So I jumped out the car to look at the damage, and yeah, it was total, man. You can see, I'll show you the pictures right here. But yeah, it was damaged. It was damaged bad. Like, the fenders was all smashed in, the front wheels was smashed in, the back wheel was smashed in. It was. bad, like all bad, like still raining. Got out the car, I was so mad. I was kicking the door, I kicked the fender. I was very upset about that whole experience. And it was like, I actually cried, like, cause it was like, it was my dream car that I wanted so bad, and I finally got it, and I didn't even get a chance to have it. I think I had it 11 months. I don't even think I had it a year. I ain't even put, like I said, I think I had it, it wasn't even a full year. And yeah, it's just, like I said, man, it's like, look, if you drive a Mustang or any rear-wheel drive car with any power, I wouldn't advise you to drive in the rain, especially not with radios. But just in the rain, period, you just got to be very cautious about how you move, because one wrong move, man, and your car, everything that you work hard for could just go down the drain. Like, I'm telling you, it happened to me, like that quick. Like my whole parade, I was so happy to have that car, and it just all got took away, like just like that. So yeah, man, like I try to speak as fast as possible, even though I can see the video is gonna be kind of long. But yeah, just like that was I didn't really want another Mustang after that. Like it killed my whole spirit. It was like about just having cars, period. Like, and like to this day, like if I'm driving now and it's raining or something, I get so nervous. My palms start sweating. Like I just get anxiety. I just feel like the car getting away from me, even if it's not. Like I just feel that way. Like it's not a good feeling, man. But yeah, man, just a quick video of me explaining what happened to my 2012 Shelby. It's a video that I didn't want to make for a long time, but I made it. It's just, like I said, it is what it is, man. Just be careful when you out there in these cars, man, because especially in the rain, like make sure the conditions are straight. Don't be acting a fool and stuff like that when it's not. Like I said, and I wasn't even doing anything that day. I was really just going to get some work done. I wasn't speeding, going crazy, nothing like that. It was I was dropping the car off, actually. Like it wasn't nothing. I wasn't racing or doing nothing like that. It happens, man. So just be careful, man. But you know, just a quick video of the car I had before the Boss 302. You know, I'm the twin turbo Boss now, but you know, like just like I said, my VMP Shelby, I miss that car every day. I got mad pictures. I got so much stuff. I got like I said, I scattered pictures and stuff throughout this whole video because I just want to get it off. Like I feel like I tell the story and get it off. I feel a little better about it that I let my guys know what happened with the car. I'm happy with the Boss, and don't be surprised if I get another Shelby. Don't be surprised if I sell the Boss and get a 13, 14 Shelby, because I still want one. Don't get me wrong. It probably wouldn't even be as fast as the Boss is now, but sometimes it's not about speed. Sometimes it's about just driving the car that you want, driving the car that you like. That's why I never judge nobody. You get what you want. You get a V6 Mustang, you get a 2-valve, 3-valve, whatever you get. As long as you happy, who cares what anybody else think? But yeah, man, it's your boy 302. Just making y'all a quick video. I know I've been gone for a minute, but you know, I'm glad my people still sticking with me. You know, like, make sure you like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you had an experience where you lost a car that you loved a lot, but you just had to move on with it because things happen. Like, things happen, man. It's just how I go. It was a surreal moment for me. One of the happiest times of my life that I had that car. So, like I said, yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. It's your boy 302.
Hey, follow 302 Nightmare, fucking like, subscribe, and that's it. Comment too, bitch.